You say I make you nervous, a tragedy, I'm a beautiful disaster, a reckoning, you wonder how I got this way. You think I'm someone to be saved, someone to clean up and...
If you like the BMW 3 Series, you'll likely love the M3. The hot-rodded 3er has a long history of providing pulse-pounding performance and strain-your-neck muscles handling. And the 2025 model is no different. A brilliant twin-turbo inline-6 pounds out as much as 523 horsepower and can snap off a 2.8-second 60 miles per hour time. With its sportiest drive mode settings activated, the M3 can carve up canyon roads for hours without breaking a sweat, although its driver is sure to feel the burn. A sweet 6-speed manual and rear-wheel drive is standard. All-wheel drive is optional, but locks you into an 8-speed automatic. Either setup provides endless excitement, so there's no wrong way to spec an M3. The same can also be said of rivals such as the Cadillac CT4 Blackwing and Mercedes-AMG C63 though, which is what makes all of these elite driving machines winners. And why choosing one for yourself a no-lose proposition? BMW's iDrive 8.5 infotainment interface makes its way to the M3 for 2025. This updated software extends to an optional head-up display that can project augmented reality navigation directions onto the windshield. The M3 CS has been dropped from the lineup this year, but the all-wheel drive M3 Competition xDrive model gets a 20-horsepower boost to 523 ponies. Updated headlamps, a new wheel design, and optional M Shadowline exterior accents freshen up the sedan's exterior. Inside, a redesigned steering wheel and updated dashboard trim have a similar effect on the cabin. The price of the 2025 BMW M3 starts at $77,175 and goes up to $86,475 depending on the trim and options. It's a pity that the more powerful M3 Competition is only offered with an automatic transmission because the 6-speed manual on the base version is hugely satisfying. We understand why some folks will be drawn to the M3 Comp. It's extra power and available all-wheel drive for starters, but we prefer the one with the manual, which also rides the best in the lineup. Aside from the subjective exterior and interior styling choices, we'd recommend selecting the M-Drive Professional Package with its onboard drift analyzer and lap timer, and the M-Drivers Package unlocks a higher top speed and includes a high-performance driving class. All M3 models are powered by a twin-turbo 3.0-liter inline-6. The standard version, it's far too good to be called a base model, sends 473 horsepower and 406 pound-feet of torque to the rear wheels. A 6-speed manual is the only transmission offered in this version. The M3 Competition is even more powerful, generating 503 horses and 479 pound-feet, but it's only offered with the 8-speed automatic. The M3 Comp comes standard with rear-wheel drive, but it's also available with an all-wheel drive system, xDrive, that includes a rear drive mode and 20 more ponies for a total of 523 horsepower. Every M3 also features adaptive dampers and adjustable brake pedal feel. The sedan can be outfitted with even stronger carbon ceramic brakes too, which include cool gold-painted calipers. We also fell in love with the satisfying shifts of the manual gearbox, and we were just as pleased with the engine's tenacious acceleration. However, when compared to the raucous Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglio, the M3 doesn't immerse the driver quite as much and suffers from less vivid steering feel. At our test track, our long-term M3 hit 60 miles per hour in 3.9 seconds. It was equipped with a manual transmission and rear-wheel drive. An all-wheel drive M3 competition with the 8-speed automatic pulled off a heroic 2.8-second, 60 miles per hour time. The M3 sedan is rated at up to 16 miles per gallon in the city and 23 miles per gallon on the highway. Adding all-wheel drive lowers its highway estimate to 22 miles per gallon. Its real-world highway fuel economy proved brag-worthy, beating its EPA estimate by earning 32 miles per gallon on our highway test loop, which is part of our extensive testing regimen. Besides unique M badging and distinct trim details, the M3 interior is basically the same as in the regular 3 Series. That means the M3 has the same design, passenger space, and outward visibility as its more pedestrian 3 Series counterpart. While M cars are known for their heartier performance, they also meet or exceed the top-of-the-line 3 Series trim in terms of interior materials and build quality. Not surprisingly, the M3 has more carbon fiber and micro-suede accents for a racier aesthetic. The driver faces a large curved digital gauge cluster that will switch to M View in the sportier drive modes. They are activated via prominent red buttons on the M3's chunky steering wheel. Switching to M View adds a shift indicator and replaces the regular tachometer with one that's easier to read. A set of heavily bolstered, lightweight front seats are available, standard on the competition, and provide incredible support without sacrificing much comfort, although that might not ring true on long road trips. The M3's infotainment system runs through a long, curved touchscreen display that starts behind the steering wheel and extends across most of the dashboard. The iDrive 8.5 infotainment interface also features a rotary knob and buttons on the center console if you're touchscreen averse. The M3 offers multiple phone charging ports as well as a selection of standard and optional features. Thankfully, BMW no longer requires a paid subscription for Apple CarPlay and has also adopted Android Auto. Both are standard, along with a Harman Kardon sound system and a 1-year subscription to SiriusXM satellite radio. Thank you for watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, share, and also comment down below. Thank you.